Doesn't say anything about hydration. Oh, duh, it says moisturizing right here. I'm slow. This is some, shut up. I just don't want y'all to be bored. Oh, this is shampoo. What am I tripping? My hands are greasy. Some of y'all are like, shut up, Brittany, just use a shampoo. I got it.
Beautiful painter, I love the way you painted the sky tonight. Beautiful savior, come have your way in me, you're my one desire.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are going to be reviewing Donna's recipe by Tabitha Brown. So this line has been very highly requested. I'm talking, it's up there with the Sacred and the Pattern Beauty review requests, but I finally got around to getting these products and trying this line for you guys, so I'm going to give you my honest thoughts per usual. And we're going to see how I like it. So, before we get started, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Click the subscribe button. Put your notifications on so you don't miss any uploads. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram for daily content. And check out my hair care line if you're interested in getting some products to help promote growth. Okay, so of course I have heard of Tabitha Brown. But I do follow her on Instagram. I think she's an amazing woman. I think she has a great personality. And from what I have seen, she has always been someone that has rocked her natural hair in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But of course, whenever I do see a celebrity or influencer come out with a hairline or a beauty line or anything like that, there's always like an automatic side eye. But I do feel like everyone deserves a fair chance, including me with my hair care line. So today that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so she has 7 products in total on her line. I bought 5 of them. I bought the shampoo and the conditioner. I bought the leave-in conditioner. I bought the hair cream. And I bought this hair and scalp oil, which I thought was really interesting. And actually, this is the product I'm most excited to try because I don't think I've ever used anything like this on my hair. So that's going to be fun. But all the products in total cost me $75 because each product was $15 exactly, which I thought was actually really affordable and very consistent. And that's across, I checked the website, I checked Ulta, they're also in Target. I checked across the board and the prices are the same. And then the 2 products I didn't get was the scalp oil, which was $25, and she has some hair vitamins, which are also $25. I don't really do hair vitamins, and I'm not really a huge like oil person, so it kind of worked out great, I guess, that the most expensive products are the ones that I typically wasn't interested in. But I think what I did get is enough for me to do a really good wash day. We're going to be doing a braid out, and we're just going to see how it works. Alright, so my hair is about a week old. This is the wash and go that I did from my $25 wash day routine. If you want to check that out, I posted that last week. So I did use DIY flaxseed gel for this, and it definitely did flake a lot, like from the beginning, and I didn't realize it until I stopped filming. But yeah, so this flakes a lot, so just be careful. But it did cost me only $1.33 to make, so. But this puff was so cute. I literally didn't slick it back or anything. I just put it up in a high ponytail, kept my front pieces out, and it's so cute. I love the fact that I cut my hair because it just allows me to have so much more versatility. And your girl is back to working out consistently, so my scalp really needs to be washed for real. But y'all can see, like, or maybe you can't see, I don't know, but it's literally like flakes everywhere. So we need to go ahead and get this out of my head. But just look how soft and flowy my hair looks. So let's go ahead and wet my hair. Oh, the water is so warm today. It feels really good. Oh, but we getting stuff in my eye today. I see that. I usually am good about not getting stuff in my eye, but not today. Also, you guys, just so y'all know, I am thinking about switching up my content a little bit. I just think it's time, you know, for the past couple months, I've just been doing a lot of hair content, a lot of reviews, and I like it. And I'm not going to stop it, but I do want to add variety to my channel. I know y'all have been, like, on me about vlogs. We'll see. I'm trying to figure out a way to vlog in a way that, like, doesn't make me feel like I have to pull out the camera every single time I'm, like, living. But I do want to provide that for y'all, more like personal content, Christian content. So kind of just let me know any ideas you have in the comments. That would help your girl out a lot. I've also been seeing a lot of people commenting lately about how much my hair has grown. I've definitely noticed a difference in the past couple of months. And it's crazy because I just cut my hair. I'm really excited to see actually how long it is. I'm going to be blowing out my hair next month because, you know, your girl's going on vacation, my birthday, I'm going to go on a trip. I'm also going on vacation with my family. And so I want to do like some, I think Fulani / Bora braids, however that works. So I'm going to have to blow out my hair for that. So I'm really excited to see like how long my hair is. Hip length loading, people. Okay, so let's get into the products. So first we're going to be starting with this Sweet Potato Pie Extra Creamy Moisturizing Shampoo. Now, if you watch my Eco Slay review video, you know that I'm not a huge fan of products that are food themed. But like I said, we're going to give it a fair chance. But the thing that was interesting to me is the fact that they said it has real sweet potatoes in it with vanilla and cinnamon, like actually in the product. I've never heard of people putting sweet potatoes on their hair. So that's interesting. And I thought maybe it was just like a marketing tactic, but I actually looked at the ingredients and it does have like sweet potato extract and stuff like that in it. So I thought that was cool. So it says sweet potatoes are loaded with beta carotene, which aids cell growth and helps prevent dullness in hair, which is true. Cinnamon removes buildup from the scalp for healthy follicles. Vanilla is rich in minerals to stimulate blood circulation on your scalp and aid in hair growth. So she says it's a dessert for your hair. It's creamy, rich. It has a sweet aroma. And directions: apply to wet hair directly on the scalp, work into the scalp, and then slide the remaining down the hair shaft to cleanse your hair. So this is similar to the Melanin Hair Care Shampoo, which says to slide the excess shampoo down your hair. Don't like add more. It says to rinse thoroughly. It doesn't say anything about hydration. It says more about stuff for the scalp. So, but it does talk about how it's so creamy and rich. So I kind of am expecting it to be moisturizing. Oh, duh. It says moisturizing right here. I'm slow. Okay. So it's supposed to be moisturizing your hair, but I feel like it's going to give a decent cleanse. So one thing that I am noticing about this line is they are very particular about the order that you use these products. Like, they're meant to all be used together. Basically, they designed the order to be centered around the LCO or the LOC method. If you've ever heard of that, I'll explain that later on when it comes to styling, but just keep that in mind for later. So again, this was $15. Oh, it's white, so it's not like a translucent color, which, I mean, it makes sense. It says it's supposed to be like really creamy. Typically, creamier products are like opaque white. It don't smell like sweet potato pie. It smells like if sweet potato pie was in a perfume. It's like a fragrancy type sweet smell. It doesn't smell like you open the oven and you sniff a sweet potato pie. Because I love sweet potato pie. But you can definitely smell it has sweet potato, it has cinnamon in there. You can smell the vanilla, but it's like more of a fragrancy type smell. I don't hate it, but I don't love it, honestly. I like more of like floral type fragrances. That's my type of vibe. But okay, whatever. Some of y'all are like, shut up, Brittany, just use a shampoo. I got it. It was really silky and soft. That's a good sign. The lather is kind of instant. We like that. Love good lather. Yeah, you can tell it's super thick and creamy. So it is true to the description. Wow, okay. And the smell really isn't overpowering when it's on your hair, but it's kind of too much whenever you sniff it on your hands. But I don't know anybody that just sits there and just sniffs shampoo. So if you do, that's your business, but just stay away from me. Yeah, I think some of that flaxseed gel got on my scalp and kind of flaked up. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use flaxseed gel anytime soon. But somebody in the comments was telling me it doesn't really pair well with leave-ins. I used the leave-in conditioner with it. But I should have used like my hair butter. So then she said to take the rest down to your hair. So we're going to follow directions. I mean, honestly, it distributes pretty well. I'm going to add a little bit more. Just a little bit. This feels really rich and creamy. Wow. I know I keep saying that, but I don't think I've ever used a shampoo that felt like this. All right, let's see if we can get a good pull today. Yeah, and that plopping sound, that's important for ASMR videos. All right, let's go ahead and rinse this out. This feels really good, though. I like it. Okay. Make sure I get my widow's peak. I always be forgetting my widow's peak. It's coming out very easily. I got water in my eye. What is going on today? I've been really good about that. And then today is just like, something's up. My hair feels clean. It does feel like a tiny bit drier than I would expect from a moisturizing shampoo. Again, they put it on the label as a moisturizing shampoo, but honestly, it's really not that bad. I've used moisturizing shampoos that left my hair a little bit more hydrated, but I do think that this is really good. Alright, let me separate my hair and then we'll move on to the conditioner. Again, let me reiterate, all the products cost $15 because I know somebody's going to comment, you didn't say the prices, because some people don't know that listening is fundamental. So this has the same name, Sweet Potato Pie Extra Cream and Moisturizing, but it says conditioner instead of shampoo. It looks like it has the same sweet potato, cinnamon, and vanilla vibe going on. So yeah, these products are really like in sync with each other. This might be one of the only lines that I would say that if you want the full effect, you might need to get like all the products, because they really are designed to work with each other, and you can tell that on the label. But it says, after shampooing, smooth the conditioner down your hair, concentrating on the ends, leave on for 5 to 10 minutes and rinse out. And then it tells you to go in with the LCO system, which leads into the other products. So okay, it just looks like any regular conditioner. I'm gonna take just like that much. I usually start on the right side. I guess I'm starting on the left today. I didn't even realize. You know what? This might be right up my alley. I told y'all I like thick, rich, creamy products. I've said that in like almost every single review, and that's exactly what these products are. Let's go ahead and take our unbrush. Now, in context, my hair isn't that old, but still. It didn't even get caught. And I was wearing a wash and go. So, okay. First section done. Okay. Okay, I really like this conditioner. I really like this conditioner. I don't think I've liked the conditioner this much since Pattern, their conditioner. Like, look how smooth that is. I'm telling you, it hasn't even been like 3 minutes and I'm already done with a fourth of my hair. And just like side note, there's something else I'm thinking about while I'm detangling my hair. When it comes to vlogs, I don't know exactly what you guys would want from me. Because if I'm being honest, I feel like some people think that I live the typical influencer life, which isn't true at all. I think part of that is because I am a business owner. So it's kind of like influencing is it's like between a part-time and a full-time job. Like, I gotta do it because it does help with my business, but I also really enjoy it. I don't live that typical influencer life. Like, I just got signed to management like a month and a half ago after being an influencer for 4 years. So that might change in the future. But like, I've never been to an influencer event. I've never been flown out by a brand. I've never gone to a brand event before. I've never been invited to any hair thing or anything like that. I'm not out and about with friends all the time. I literally just work and watch Netflix. And that's all I do. Like, for example, today is Thursday. And I think it's currently like, what, 4 o'clock or something like that? Maybe 4:30, I don't know. I'm going to tell y'all what I did today. I woke up, read my Bible, spent time with God. Of course, made me a caramel and vanilla latte. I bought an espresso machine, so I'm like a barista now. Like, don't play with me. And then I worked for a couple of hours this morning, editing content. We're doing a Memorial Day stuff for my business, so I've been like prepping stuff for that, It's just a bunch of stuff with that. Then I cooked me some bacon, egg, and cheese croissants. Like, I basically just cooked everything and then just rolled it in like those Pillsbury croissants and put them in the oven. It was so good. Okay, that's part of my meal prep for the rest of the week. Then after that, I went to the gym and worked out. And then I came back and here I am. And then for the rest of the day, I'm going to be filming till about 7, 8 o'clock. And then after that, I'm going to get in my bed and go to sleep and repeat. But tomorrow I am going to get a facial and probably a pedicure. So maybe I can film that. But I'm just saying, like, my life is very just like not influencer-y. And so because of that, I just don't want y'all to be bored. Oh, this is shampoo. What am I tripping? That's the second time I've done that, by the way. But yeah, so y'all just let me know what things y'all want me to do. Y'all know I live in Atlanta, so if you want me to go try out spots or something like that, and kind of like give you my thoughts on the places, like restaurants or whatever. I've been here for a year, but it's embarrassing how little I've done in Atlanta. Like, I haven't been to the Botanical Gardens yet. I went to the Coca-Cola factory like years ago on vacation, but like not since I've been here. And it was really fun. I kind of want to go again. Just different things. So she said to leave it in for 5 to 10 minutes. So that's what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna rinse it out. But so far, I'm really enjoying this. Alright, so it's been about like 7-8 minutes. I'm freezing. I just been standing in the shower on my phone. So, we're about to go ahead and just rinse this out. I understand this is not a deep conditioner. This is a regular conditioner, so I'm not expecting it to give deep conditioner vibes when I rinse it out. But I am expecting my hair to be soft and feel nice and moisturized, especially because my hair isn't even that old. So, it don't really got to do a lot of work to get to that point. So, that cold water did not help at all. Whew. Alright. You know, you would think me filming in this apartment for a year, I'd have things together, but I still be tripping every single time I go to film. Wash days, they're like some of my favorite videos to post, but they are just the most hectic to film. One day I'm going to have to do it behind the scenes. But that's even more work because it's like you have to set up to film, you setting up to film, so I don't know. Okay, other side. These little pieces in the front are so cute. I never thought I would actually like this as I cut my hair. I thought I was going to instantly regret it, but I love it. So I guess the front of my hair will just stay short. It just makes such a difference with your styles. Just imagine when my hair gets like twice this length and I'm like filming up here because it's like all the way down here. Crazy work. One day, before I'm 30. I'm about to be 25, so that's 5 years of hair growth. Yeah, we can do that. For sure we can do that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. My hair doesn't feel as hydrated as I thought it would. Like I said, I wasn't expecting deep conditioner level, but my hair is kind of, especially the ends, they don't really feel that hydrating. That's a Debbie Downer because I actually really like that conditioner for detangling, but that might just have to be what it is. It didn't really... I would say don't skip deep conditioning. If you're going to use that conditioner, you definitely need to follow up with some sort of treatment. Like, I feel like if she came out with a deep conditioner because she doesn't have one, that would be perfect. Especially considering the consistency of the conditioner. She could really make a nice, rich, thick treatment for the hair. Honestly, if I had the time, I most likely would go in deep conditioning. But I gotta get this done. So, I didn't like how that felt rinsing out. It should have left my hair with a little bit more moisture than it did. I didn't like that. Okay, anyways, like I said, we're doing a braid out, so that means I'm gonna just let my hair sit in a towel and kind of dry out for a bit. So let me just squeeze my hair, even though nothing's coming out. And then we're gonna put on our hair turban. Alright, so I'm gonna chill for like an hour. Y'all know I gotta have my little break, and then we're gonna go into the styling portion of our braid out. So yeah, I will see y'all then. Okay guys, I am back. It's been about like an hour and 15 minutes since I left you guys. Honestly, I was watching House and I had just finished the season finale. So you know when you finish the season finale, you gotta go back and watch at least the first episode of the new season just so you can see what happened. So that's kind of what happened to me. But we're back, so let's go ahead and do this braid out. I'm actually really excited. I think this is the first time I've done an actual braid out on wet hair. I did a braid out, I think maybe 2 weeks ago on just like old hair, but that don't really count. Okay, my hair still has like the very light scent of sweet potato. I mean, it feels soft, it feels fine. I think sitting in that towel made it feel a little bit softer than it did when I initially rinsed it out, which I think is kind of strange. Because it definitely feels better now than it did when I first rinsed it out. But this still isn't close to what my hair would feel like if I had, you know, deep condition, but I'm not expecting it to because, yeah. So, it's been like years since I've done a genuine braid out, so I'm kind of nervous. From what I remember, actually I don't really remember a lot. I remember when I first went natural back in like 2017, I used to do braid outs a lot. Like, I would literally switch between braid outs and twist outs. But then y'all know I soon discovered protective styling. And so because of that, I kind of stopped wearing my hair out at all up until like a couple months ago. I don't know how big or small to make these, so that's my only concern. Okay, I have no idea I don't know how big to make these. Maybe I should split this into 3 braids. So like, let's try to split this into a third. But I feel like this section is kind of small. Let me add a little bit more hair. So that will be one section, and then we'll split this into 2. So if I do 3, 3, 3, 3, and then probably do like 4, 4. So how many braids is that in total? 12. That's 20 braids. Not bad. Okay, and this section will be for the red clip because I will forget. So, like I was mentioning earlier when I was washing my hair, these products are meant to be used in order. On all the back of all of these products, all of them, it talks about the LOC method or the LCO method. So let me just explain what that is for people that don't know, because that was like something that was really popular like years ago, but it's kind of fallen off since. It's been a minute since I actually heard that term. So basically the LOC method or the LCO method is just a way to is just a technique you can use to hydrate your hair. That's really it. So the L stands for a leave-in, the O stands for an oil, and the C stands for a cream. And honestly, the O for the oil can also be switched out with a butter if you want to. It doesn't have to be oil, but just something to seal. And so you can either do the LOC method, lock method, which is the leave-in, then the oil or the butter, and then the cream. Or you can do the LCO method, which is the leave-in, the cream, and then the oil or butter. So I remember when I first went natural, I did both of them to see which one I liked. And I saw that the lock method was the most common, so that's what I did. But then I tried the LCO method, where you do the oil as the last step, and I liked that better. So we're just going to go off of that memory and do the LCO method. And on here, it does say you can do either the LOC or the LCO, whichever one you want to. So we're going to stick with the LCO. I just feel like that oil or whatever just helps to lock it in. So first we're going to start off with the leave-in conditioner. Literally, like the shampoo and conditioner, it has all the same stuff in it. The sweet potatoes, vanilla, and the cinnamon. Like all the other products, this one is $15 and 8 ounces for a $15 leave-in. I think is pretty great. These prices are actually really nice. Like, not gonna lie, these are some really nice prices. I think if you think like what would be the middle of like Melanin Hair Care and TPH, this line would be in the middle as far as prices. Same smell. It's a regular leave-in, but you can see it's running a little bit. So I would describe this consistency as the consistency of the conditioner, but just looser. This seems to be like the type of leave-in conditioners I like, which is like more of a watery type leave-in. That's what it kind of feels like to me. So we're just going to go ahead and apply this. And literally the directions tell you to use this in the LCO or LOC method. So it just, all the directions say is just apply it to wet or damp hair. Or dry hair. Sorry, wet or dry hair. Didn't really add any definition. I'm not going to apply any water to my hair because first of all, I don't want my hair to take forever to dry. But I don't do that either when I do twist outs. I like to just let the products add the moisture. And I feel like if your hair is soaking wet, your curl pattern will kind of take over the braid or the twist pattern versus when your hair is just damp. It added some moisture. It gave me a little bit of definition because of the moisture added, but not as much as I thought. But I don't know. All right, let me detangle. Pretty simple. Okay. Next, we're going to go in with the extra creamy hair cream. So same as the leave-in, apply a small amount to wet or dry hair, style as desired. So no specific way to style. This is 6 fluid ounces. Okay, so this is the smaller of the products for $15. And that's interesting because usually like the hair creams, the twisting creams typically tend to be larger sizes than the leave-ins and the shampoos and conditioner. So this is a first. But for $15, it's still not a bad price. Hopefully though, a little will go a long way with this since it isn't as much. Because typically I see most creams are like 12 to 16 ounces. It's rare for me to see them at 6 ounces. Let me show you. I forgot. Ooh. Brittany, calm down. I forgot to show y'all. The camera is bright, but as you can see, it's thick. Like, it's not going anywhere. But it's more of a creamy consistency. I guess like it describes on the bottle. It's not like a super thick cream. I feel like it's honestly like just a thicker version of the leave-in. That's how it feels. And because it's thicker, you can tell it gave me a little bit more hold. Nothing crazy. It's giving me some hold. I can see my curls are popping a little bit more. But I feel like I'm missing moisture. And I'm going to add a little bit more. But I feel like the amount of product that I use should have made my hair feel a little bit more hydrated than it is right now. So then I'm going to go in with this product, which I told you I was excited to try. This is the hair and scalp oil. And I opened this in the store because I was like, why is an oil in a jar? And this is a 6 ounce jar, by the way. But turns, and this is the one I opened in the store, so I picked up the one I opened. I didn't go and get another one. I'm gonna turn the brightness down because I really want y'all to see this. Just look at that. It's like a solid. So this reminds me of a butter. So I don't know why they're calling it an oil, but this is like a butter that when you rub it in, it's gonna melt in your hands. That's what this is reminding me of. Let me go back up. Okay, so I'm just gonna take some, just kind of scrape it off, and then, yeah, you have to rub it in your hands. It is gritty. So the first ingredient listed on this is shea butter. So it's basically shea butter with stuff in it. That's basically, so it's a hair butter. So the thing though with shea butter is this feels a little bit gritty. Dang, I turned the brightness up. But this is like a gritty texture. The reason why this might be gritty is either because when it was being shipped from their warehouse to the stores and stuff, it melted and then it re-solidified, which can make it gritty, or they just didn't melt the shea butter at all. They just mixed ingredients with it and put it in the container. Either way, I mean, it doesn't matter whenever you melt it. It melts, you know, and it will be smooth. It won't be gritty, but I'm just saying. Maybe I should have done some larger braids, huh? But this, honestly, this feels like I'm doing my hair like 7 years ago. My natural hair anniversary was on May 21st, so it just passed. But this feels like, I don't know. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to braid it like almost the whole way down. And I'm just going to start twisting it to save time because I don't have time to sit up here and try to braid it. I twist faster than I braid. But yeah, this feels very like 2015 hair techniques, hairstyles, how we used to do our hair. So I guess we're doing like a braid and twist. I just don't feel like spending all that time doing all that. Now we've gotten to the point in the video where I shut up and I finish doing my hair, and I'll come back when I'm all done. But this really just feels like when I first went natural. This is very nostalgic for me, which I actually like. So let's keep going. Okay, all done with my braid slash twists, whatever you want to call them. Honestly, I think this is going to turn out really cute. I don't think I've ever done this before. I always, when I do braid outs, I will end like the very, very end of the braid whenever I can't braid anymore with like a little twist, but I've never done it like intentionally. So I'm going to be honest with y'all. I think I'm just going to let my hair air dry for the rest of tonight, tomorrow, and then Saturday I'll come back and take it down. I don't feel like sitting under the dryer and making my hair dry tomorrow so that, you know, I can take them out tomorrow. Also, like I told you, I'm getting a facial tomorrow, which involves like a steam treatment and stuff, so my hair would puff up anyways if it was exposed and out of the braids, so I think I might just leave it. But my hair does look really good. My hair looks really shiny, actually. not sure if my hair is going to turn out greasy because shea butter on its own is greasy. It works to lock in moisture, but it is greasy. So also just something that I've said all the time, and I'm going to say again. It's actually been a while since I said this. This isn't something that you can use by itself. This won't hydrate your hair. This is shut up. This is something that is supposed to lock moisture into your hair. So the directions on this do say to do it on damp or dry hair. I wouldn't do this on dry hair. At the very least, you need to have damp hair, which will have some water on it. But I recommend doing like I did and applying like a leave-in or the leave-in in the cream and then the oil, just something under this, because this isn't going to hydrate your hair. Oil and butters don't do that. So, and a key that you know that this isn't going to hydrate your hair is if you look on the ingredients, there is no water in this. So this cannot hydrate your hair. Hydro literally means water. It's the root word of hydration. So yeah, just something to keep in mind. Okay, I will see y'all whenever my hair is fully dry. Alright guys, so actually it's the next day, so it's Friday. My hair actually dried a lot faster than I thought it was going to. So I went and got my facial. My skin looks absolutely gorgeous. But when I woke up this morning, my hair was actually almost dry. And so it's currently like 5 o'clock. So my hair is fully dry. I did sit under the dryer for about 30 minutes on low heat while I was doing some stuff for work, just to make sure my hair was dry before I came on here. But our hair is fully 100% dry. So I'm kind of excited to take it out. Honestly though, the smell, I'm not a fan. Like, when I was laying down, I was like closer to my hair, if that makes sense. It just, the sweet potato smell just wasn't for me. I don't think it stinks or anything. I just think it's a personal preference. Like I was telling y'all earlier, I don't really like sweet scents that don't have any depth. So like a vanilla cupcake, you know, body spray, that wouldn't be something I would like. Or like a strawberry shortcake. You know, some like those like light dessert-like kind of scents. That to me is what this smells like. This isn't like, oh, a vanilla and like woody type smell. That's different. This is like a stickingly sweet smell to me. And I personally just am not a fan. But it's not super heavy to where like it's gonna annoy me, but the whiffs that I do get of it every now and again, I'm like, I could do without those. But my hair looks really good. It feels really shiny. I am getting a little bit of like, just a little bit of residue on my hands from that shea butter, but that's to be expected. It's been a minute since I've used just regular shea butter, so I'm not used to feeling that on my hair, but I don't think it's gonna feel like extremely greasy. Like I honestly don't feel like that, but let's just go ahead and take them out. Okay, so I'm just gonna take my oil from my hair care line, and I'm gonna just apply a little bit to my hands to reduce frizz when taking these down, just a baby bit. Shrinkage is crazy, but let's go ahead. My battery done died on this camera. Thankfully I have 3 batteries, so I just keep 2 of them charged while one of them's in the camera, and I can just switch. Otherwise I would literally take days to film. So oh, I forgot I did twist and then a braid. See, this seemed like a good idea at the time. Once you get those 3 pieces separated, then it's like quick to take out the braid. There you go. And I did 20 braids, exactly like I thought I was at the beginning. I mean, my hair is very shiny, like very shiny. If y'all remember my TPH review when I was taking down my, I think I did twist. Yeah, I did twist out. My hair was not as shiny as it is right now. So this is really good. Ooh, my hair feels soft. Look at that. Okay. And I think this time I'm actually just going to go ahead and separate as I go. Because last time I did that, it kind of got confusing because I was missing pieces. So we're just going to separate. And because I did these braids kind of small, I'm only going to separate each little piece maybe like once, maybe twice. Like, that's good right there. Isn't that cute? Alright, let's keep going. I'm going to shut up. Okay, I'm all done taking out my braids / twists and separating them. And while my hair does look very shiny, my hands are greasy, okay? And y'all saw I only applied like one little drop of oil. I barely apply any oil to my hair, and I've done that for twist outs in the past that I've done reviews on, and my hands were never this greasy. So we're not blaming my oil, because I promise you it's not. I didn't add that much. It is this. Again, this is just basically shea butter, and shea butter is very greasy. Like, that's just kind of what it is. And I know that because I remember when I used to style my hair exactly like this, like I was talking about before, where I would put like a leave-in and the cream, and I would do like my little whipped shea butter, the very, very original, before I ever started my business, and it became an emulsified formula that isn't greasy. My hair would feel like this, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't miss my hair feeling like this, because this gets on your skin, which could cause you to break out. I just got a facial too, and y'all, I'm just telling you, my hands are so greasy. Like, this could low-key be a body butter, if that makes sense. And also, this is not something I would recommend if you have looser hair at all. Oh my goodness, this will weigh your hair down. Okay, so I don't know, should I stretch my hair? I think I am. I think I'm gonna go ahead and stretch my hair and just kind of play around with the shape, and I'll be back once my hair is fully stretched. But it really should only take me like 10 minutes. Okay, you guys, so I finished stretching my hair, and I'm not gonna lie, my hair looks really nice. It looks really pretty. It looks really shiny. My only thing is it's greasy and it feels heavy, and that's saying something as a girl with super thick type 4 hair. Maybe it's just been a minute since I've used just regular shea butter, but my hair, I guess, is just not used to it anymore. I don't know. Like, this feels like very deja vu, old school of how I used to do my hair, and I'm just not that type of natural anymore. If you're somebody that loves using just raw whipped shea butter, because that's basically what this is. Like I told you guys, I think in a different review, ingredients are listed based on the amount that's in it. So the first ingredient is always the most in that product, and then the last ingredient is the least concentration. And so the very first ingredient in this product is shea butter, and then it's coconut oil, and it's avocado oil, castor oil. So it's very, like, it's a lot. So it's like, basically it's shea butter with a bunch of different oils and extracts mixed into it. That's basically it. It just feels very, yeah. But I do think that it being so weighed down means that it's gonna last a little bit longer for sure, because it's gonna be harder for it to get frizz, which I think is great for the summertime. So there are some, you know, upsides to using shea butter. I just am no longer somebody that likes just using raw shea butter. It's just too much for me. But I do think my hair came out cute. I definitely think that when it does get old, it will start to get a little bit more, you know, volume and stuff. But honestly, my hair looks really pretty. Like, there's nothing wrong with the way my hair looks. It's just more so the way it feels, if I'm being completely honest. And just for reference, y'all really can't see, but I barely use any of this. It's not even like it's like a baby dent in here. So I didn't even use a lot of this product. It's just that it's kind of what shea butter is. Alright, so now that we're done, let's go over the entire line again. Just kind of giving my final thoughts. So first, starting off with this shampoo. I actually did really like this. It was super creamy, and it felt super rich and like creamy. When I put it on my hair, it had a very nice lather. When I rinsed it out, my hair was still really moisturized. I wanted a little bit more moisture from this, especially because it says the moisturizing shampoo. But I think it honestly did a very good job of not stripping my hair of its natural oils, and my hair still felt really soft after I rinsed it out. So I'm actually going to give this an 8 out of 10. I actually really like this shampoo. Next, moving on to the conditioner. This was awesome at detangling my hair. It was super rich and super creamy when I put it on. But unfortunately, when I rinsed it out, my hair still felt low-key dry. It didn't feel like it instilled moisture. Again, I know this is not a deep conditioner, but a conditioner should at least give your hair some sort of moisture, especially if they don't expect you to deep condition after this, because they don't have a deep conditioner in the line. It should give you a little bit of hydration. This really didn't do that, unfortunately. So because of that, I'm going to have to give this one a 5 out of 10. Great if you just want something for slip, but if you're looking for something to give you a little bit of moisture during your wash day, I wouldn't recommend this. Next, going into the leave-in conditioner. Honestly, I didn't really like this. It was watery, but not as watery as leave-in conditioners I like. I felt like it was more towards like the thick and rich side versus the watery hydration side, which is what I like for a leave-in conditioner. Honestly, I don't really think this did anything to my hair. If I didn't use this, I feel like my hair would have turned out exactly the same. So unfortunately, I'm not a fan of this one, so this gets a 4 out of 10. Next, moving on to the hair cream. I actually really like this. It had a nice semi-thick consistency. I thought it was very moisturizing. You can see with my hair, it did add some shine, and when I put it on, it did give me a little bit of hold, a little definition. I definitely wouldn't use this product by itself, just because I don't think the hold is enough to give me like a really good twist out or a braid out. But if you're thinking moisturize, you can honestly, I would low-key substitute the leave-in for this and then go in with something else for hold, and that would kind of be it. So this kind of, to me, is what should have been the leave-in conditioner. So it hydrated my hair, but it didn't really give me as much hold and twisting as I thought. Like, honestly, the hair oil kind of saved the definition and everything, in my opinion. But I didn't think it was that bad, so I'm going to give this one a 7 out of 10. It really wasn't that bad. And then last, moving on to this hair and scalp oil, which is basically just shea butter with oils and extracts mixed in. I'm kind of like, have mixed feelings about this because I used to use products just like this 6 years ago. Like, this was what I used. Like, if you take a $5 thing of shea butter out of Walmart, add some oils, I have like super old recipes you can look at, and you whip it together, you would get something just like this, except it would be a whip consistency. Or you could literally just melt shea butter, add a bunch of oils in it, and then let it solidify, and you'd have exactly this. It's hard because if this was me 6 years ago, I would have given this product a 10 out of 10 because this is what I'm used to using. But nowadays, that's not what I use on my hair. I don't like how greasy and weighed down my hair does feel. That's not just the type of natural I am anymore. So it's kind of hard, but I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. I'm going to give it its props. If you're looking for something to lock in moisture, this will definitely do it. If you don't want to make your own shea butter, or you'd rather use something that's more professionally made, this is a great option. I don't know. It's just up to you, and personally, just what you like. If you like shea butter and stuff like that, this would actually be really nice for you. But if you're like me, you've kind of changed direction as far as like the types of hair care products that you now like on your hair, you may not like this. And also, just FYI, it says hair and scalp oil, but it's telling you to, but it doesn't tell you to put it on your scalp. So that's also confusing, because I personally would not recommend putting shea butter on your scalp. That's going to clog your follicles. It's going to build up flakes and all that. It's going to like counteract with your natural sebum, and it's going to be like, I wouldn't recommend doing that. I'm just going to give it a 7 out of 10. Like, it's not a bad product. It's just not for me anymore. So just kind of whatever floats your boat. Okay, so overall, like the whole line, I think I'm just going to give it a 6 out of 10. Honestly, this really didn't blow me away. It would have been rated higher if I liked the scent, but the scent really just isn't for me. I don't really see myself using these products again. The only product I would maybe use again is the shampoo. But honestly, I definitely think that the quality does match the price. These are very affordable products, and all of them are $15 except for the 2 products that I didn't buy, which are the hair vitamins and the actual hair oil, which is $25. But I still think that's kind of relatively affordable. So I do think this line is good if you're trying to save your coins or save your pockets. These aren't bad products. I don't think I had a bad experience. It's just, I honestly wouldn't use these products again. But they're not bad, and if you want to purchase them, I definitely don't think you'd be disappointed at all. They're a great option if you're trying to save your coin, want to try something new, and if you just want to try a celebrities line, I think honestly this is a good one because it's not scammy or anything like that. I definitely think that she put in effort and stuff with the products. I just personally think that where I am in my natural hair journey, these types of products don't really work for me anymore, and that's just a personal preference, and I know everybody's different, so don't necessarily like write off this brand just because I wasn't like, oh, I'm in love with it. And don't do that with any of my reviews. Like, I'm just one person. Like, please try stuff for yourself. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Click the subscribe button. Put your notifications on so you don't miss any uploads. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram for daily content, and check out my hair care line if you're interested in getting some products to help promote growth. And some people thought it was weird that I'm like plugging my own brand while reviewing other brands. But first of all, like, this is my channel, so of course, you know, I'm going to plug myself. But also, just like with this brand, some things may be your cup of tea and some things might. So my line may be your cup of tea. And so if you want to try it, I think that's great. If you want to try Donna's recipe, I think that's great too. It's just up to you. I'm just giving you options. But alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Beautiful savior, come have your